My name is Maniko Hillary. I work for Olube Agro DEALAR as the Managing Director, where we deal in quality, genuine and affordable agricultural inputs. We also offer extension services and linkages to markets for our farmers' products. Currently, Western region experiences influx of refugees from both Sudan and neighboring Congo. This has caused high population leading to food insecurity, affecting both the refugees and the host communities in the Western region, particularly Umugo sub-county, which is in Terego district. Because of this, we are actually currently carrying out what we call demonstration gardens. Demonstration gardens regarding vegetable production as a business to avert the issue of malnutrition, which has been caused by the issue of high population. As we are doing this, the small groups, the farmer groups, what we call the smallholder farmers, have knowledge gap in vegetable production. And this has also been topped by the issue of climate change. So we are using 3 factors. One factor is the issue of accessibility. The second factor is the issue of visibility. Then the third factor, which is the issue of source of water. For a vegetable farmer to be successful, to thrive in vegetable production, the vegetable farmer must consider the 3 factors. Why the third factor, which is source of water, is very important is because due to the climate change, anytime a farmer is likely to face the problem of lack of rain, adequate rain, even if it is a normal season. So because of the third factor, this farmer is trained on how to use small source of water, small amount of water, to irrigate his or her farm. And also for that factor to be considered, the good thing is Western Nile as a region is endowed with sources of water. Of course, River Inyam, which actually envelops the whole of my sub-county, which is Umugo sub-county in Terego district. But because of the knowledge gap, where farmers don't know the advantages of this water, which has moved all over, their lands, they lack that knowledge, and which is causing lack of food, lack of vegetable products in the markets. So through what we call crop advisor trainers that we have, we are able to educate the farmer groups or the individual farmers on the use of the river. How do we do this? We actually train them to use local available materials, because a smallholder farmer may not even have money to buy a generator, to buy a solar irrigation system, and maybe having its gadgets like jerry cans, gadgets like this watering can. So the farmer is trained on how to access some piece of land which is nearer to the river or any water source, maybe like borehole, and then the farmer is trained on how to use those local available gadgets which are affordable to irrigate their lands. Another thing we do is train the farmers on how to identify local available materials. Say for instance, for a vegetable farmer to come up with a successful production of vegetable, the farmer has to identify things like use of cellular leaf pots. A cellular leaf pot is so friendly to the environment vis-a-vis the use of these plastic pots, which are dangerous to the environment when they are not handled well. But because we are training them, we train the farmers on how to roll leaf pots. Leaf pots are easier to make, and the family members can join in doing the work. This is so economical. Of course, the farmer will not spend a lot of money buying some of these artificial materials such as the plastic pots. Another thing we do as far as identifying the challenges that the smallholder farmers face here in Western region, both refugees and the host community, is the issue of sustainability. Most of the farmer groups are not sustainable, and it is because of this which is causing food insecurity in our region, West Nile. Then we are trying to educate them on how to be sustainable, how to feed the market vendors with products on time. And it is because of this that we can easily eliminate the issue of food insecurity in our region here. The other thing that we do as the input dealers to the refugees and host communities here in West Nile is linking them to the markets. Of course, for you to be successful, with these market vendors, you need to come up with a quality product. Quality product in form of how it looks like, how attractive it is to the vendor, how attractive it is to the end users. And it is because of this that you will be encouraged because of your own success. Because if the product is not so attractive, it's not so having quality and what you find, the end users will complain to the market vendors, and the market vendor will never come and buy your product because he also has received a complaint from the end user, who is the last consumer. And then we also train the farmers on what we call this is the last one I always do tell them, because for you to come up successful with the farming, you should always write down everything that you do, starting from the production up to when you take the product to the market. And this is cost benefit analysis. Most people don't do this, and at the end of the day, when they don't realize a bigger return, they end up leaving the product. Maybe there might be certain things that costed you a lot, which in return tomorrow you need to avoid, and what if you had put everything down in form of a cost benefit analysis. And where you have come up with a profit, you will know next time where to avoid expenses and where not to avoid expenses, which can make you become sustainable. And thank you very much. In fact, as the West Nile, we actually hopeful that though we are receiving more refugees through these trainings and through the engagement with other stakeholders, we will be able to come up with a better West Nile region. Thank you very much.